Good evening. This is Akashvani, Kohima. I'm Katholina with the evening news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Made in India has become an influential brand. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh emphasizes on embracing innovation while maintaining tradition of armed forces. More than 2.5 crore citizens participate in ongoing Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra. And Centre confirms presence of JN1 subvariant of COVID-19 in Kerala patient, first such case in India. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has dedicated the newly built Diamond Bourse, the world's largest corporate office hub in Surat, Gujarat, today. Speaking on the occasion, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that today the global discourse is centered around India and Made in India has become an influential brand. He urged diamond industrialists to take maximum benefit of this favorable environment and take the Indian gems and jewellery sector to new heights of development. Prime Minister Modi said India is a leading country in diamond cutting and exports. However, the share of the Indian gems and jewellery sector in global exports is still low. He said the newly built terminal, the status of the international airport, and the enhanced connectivity to the Surat airport will hugely benefit the diamond and textile industries in Surat. Calling the Diamond Bourse project a product of Modi guarantee, Modi said the newly built Diamond Bourse will connect Surat with 125 countries. He also reiterated the central government's commitment to enhance the infrastructure development. The newly built Diamond Bourse will be the world's largest and most modern center for international diamond and jewellery business. Earlier, the Prime Minister inaugurated the new integrated terminal building of Surat Airport. The new terminal building is equipped to handle 1,200 domestic passengers and 600 international passengers during peak hours, with annual handling capacity increasing to 55 lakh passengers. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh today emphasized the need to embrace innovation while maintaining the tradition of the armed forces. Addressing the newly commissioned flight cadets at the combined graduation parade held at the Air Force Academy at Dundigal, Mr. Singh said conventions are important to follow, but they have to be coupled with innovation. He asked them to have a balance of conventions and innovation so that they could fight out challenges in reality. Chief of the Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, was also present at the event. Defense Minister earlier presented the President's Commission on the graduating flight cadets on completion of the training. Earlier, over 200 flight cadets, including 25 women officers, 8 from the Indian Navy, 9 from the Indian Coast Guards, and 2 from friendly foreign countries of the Flying and Ground Duty branch have taken part in the precisely held parade. More than 2.5 crore citizens across 68,000 gram panchayats in the country have participated in the ongoing Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra since its inception on the 15th of last month. According to the Information and Broadcasting Ministry, nearly 2 crore individuals have taken the Viksit Bharat Sankalp. It further stated that over 2 crore beneficiaries of central government schemes have shared their experiences under Meri Kahani Meri Zubani initiative. The Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra was flagged off by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 15th November from Jharkhand. The Yatra aims to create awareness among citizens about various welfare schemes and seek their participation in the spirit of Jan Bhagidari to ensure 100% saturation of schemes. The Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is bringing the promise of empowerment and a brighter future to the doorsteps of all Indians. Over 51 lakh people have been screened at the health camps held across the country during the Yatra. Under the on-spot services, over 10 lakh people have been issued Ayushman Bharat cards. Over 3 lakh registrations were made under the PM Ujjwala Yojana scheme, and nearly 25,000 gram panchayats have been covered under the Har Ghar Jal Jeevan mission. The government has declared 1 day of state mourning today throughout the country as a mark of respect to the Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmad Al Jabbar Al Sabah, who passed away yesterday. According to the Ministry of Home Affairs, the national flag will be flown at half-mast throughout the country on all buildings where it is flown regularly, and there will be no official entertainment for today. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Centre has confirmed presence of JN1 subvariant of COVID-19 in Kerala patient, which is a first such case in India. There has been an increase in the number of COVID cases in Kerala for the past few weeks. Presently, there are 1,324 COVID cases in the state, which is the highest in the country. The latest COVID-19 subvariant JN1 was confirmed in a native of Thiruvananthapuram, and the patient is stable now. State Health Minister Veena George said that there is no situation of panic and that the situation is being closely monitored and vigilance is required, especially in patients with comorbidities. Meanwhile, the Union Health Ministry said that it is in constant touch with the State Health Department and monitoring all the steps. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed his deep concern over the Parliament's security breach, calling it a serious matter. The Prime Minister urged political parties to refrain from politicizing the issue as it is a matter of national security. Modi said that the Speaker of Lok Sabha has ordered an investigation and a conspiracy will be exposed. Prime Minister Modi said the investigative agencies are conducting a thorough investigation. He said a deep investigation of the breach is needed to find a solution so that it cannot happen again. Modi also appealed to the opposition parties to play a constructive role in Parliament as proceedings of both houses have been adjourned in the last 2 days of the current session over the issue. The Prime Minister had directed senior ministers to treat the security breach in Lok Sabha with utmost seriousness. He cautioned against politicizing the issue and urged to take collective precautionary measures to avoid such security breaches in future. The security breach in Parliament occurred on Wednesday when 2 intruders entered Lok Sabha from the visitors' gallery, releasing yellow smoke from canisters. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar inaugurated the 2-day-long Atal Health Fair in memory of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee at Rajajipuram, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh today. Dhankar said that Atal Bihari Vajpayee led Lucknow and the country for a long time. The Vice President added that today's youth is getting all the opportunities. Youth just need to take care of their health, as without good health, one cannot perform well and achieve anything. And Minister Health and Family Welfare P. Paiwang has said that the state government have acknowledged developmental disparities in the eastern region of the state and said that sustainable growth, economic development, infrastructure and employment in this region should be the collective goal of the people. He was speaking at the Platinum Jubilee of Konyak Students' Union in Mon recently. On the demand for separate statehood by Eastern Naga Public Organization, Konyak said the Eastern Naga legislatures have requested for working papers and assured for a thorough examination, deliberation and consultation with public for a referendum. He said that the results will be determined by the public collective decision. Konyak also laid emphasis on tourism prospect in the region, adding that Mon district lies in an ideal geographical location sharing borders with Myanmar, Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. He informed that a helipad in Chen town was sanctioned in 2021 to strategically connect Myanmar, and a public health center in Chen Moho will be set up to cater medical needs for both countries and Longwa in addition. The minister also urged the public to adopt new farming methods for sustainable growth by expanding tea plantation. To end the news, a repeat of the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Made in India has become an influential brand. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh emphasizes on embracing innovation while maintaining tradition of armed forces. More than 2.5 crore citizens participate in ongoing Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, and Centre confirms presence of JN1 subvariant of COVID-19 in Kerala patient, first such case in India. That's all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.